Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with a review of the Magi Staff from Power Rangers Mystic Force. This is their sort of main weapon that all 5 Rangers get. So here we got a release of it, and it only comes with, well, I guess it comes with all the mode it needs. I was going to say it only comes with 3 modes, but technically it does have all the modes it needs, which is in its regular sort of Magi Staff mode, which you see before you, and then there's a sword, axe, and crossbow mode. The girls' modes were just the Magi Staff, basically. But unfortunately, it only came with 3 little toppers here. Right here I have the Mystic Phoenix one. It comes out like that. It's just a piece of sort of see-through plastic, and they look pretty good. Like I said, it only comes with the 3 guys, so you have red, green, and yellow. Unfortunately, I have no idea where green and yellows went. They should have been in the same place as red, but it does come with that, and it just slides in right here on the top, and it fits in pretty securely. It's not very loose or anything, so if you're swinging it around or something. So yeah, so that's that. So, as you can see, it's a pretty solid size, honestly, for this mode. It's not too far off from what the show looks like. The paint on it is pretty decent. Obviously, it doesn't really 100% look like what it does in the show because there's just sort of a much more metallic quality to it, but the paint on it, it gets the job done, and the size is pretty decent. So I think that's probably the best thing about this toy, honestly, is the size in the Magi Staff mode, because it feels pretty accurate. Now, to transform it, it's super easy. There's just a button here that's going to facilitate everything. So we'll do sword mode first. So you press it here, and then this will slide up, and then just lock right there. Now there's a little button here I'll show for electronics in just a minute. And then pull this part out, and there you have it in sword mode, which obviously, like most PR Sentai weapons, is pretty disappointing in sword mode. It's pretty semi-accurate size in the wand mode, but once you get to sword mode, I mean, like, the base of it still feels fine, the handle and stuff, but, you know, you got the sword here, just, yeah. It's pretty much typical fare. Now, for sounds, this thing is extremely basic. Turn it on right here. There's no activation noises. There's only one singular sound by pressing this button or by rolling over it when you shift modes, which is this kind of little, what sounds like a robotic bird cawing and then blasting, and then when you know, roll over it, it will make that noise. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off so it's not annoying, but that's literally the only noise it makes. Oh, I probably should, if it can pick it up. Yeah, you can see there is a little LED there which lights up, and then it'll sort of illuminate it through here. Obviously, it's a little bit easier to see in the dark, but it's not really a different color or anything. But that is all in the way of electronics. Okay, so for the other 2 modes, we're gonna shift this all the way down here. So, boom, we're done with that for axe mode. That's seriously it. You just shift it down there and it creates axe. And obviously, like, it's not quite as show accurate. I feel like, handle-wise and everything, it's not too far off from the show, but it's just the small blades. It would have been neat if maybe they had some sort of mechanism where these could, like, you know, extend out. Like, if you pulled it out here, and then there was more blade, and then it could, you know, close back in without seeming, you know, like there was hardly anything there. I think they probably could have pulled that off somehow, but that's pretty disappointing there. In the crossbow mode, you simply just flip these 2 around, and you have a crossbow, and yeah, that one isn't too bad, other than not having a handle, which would work with his yellow's little emblem here, which was essentially be what your handle is. But this one isn't too bad, I suppose, in terms of size, other than the same thing here, like that idea of somehow extending this out could have worked both ways to make it seem a little bit more larger and more crossbow-esque. But honestly, that's about it. This is a pretty just overall okay weapon. I wouldn't say it's terrible. I wouldn't say it's a must-have. I could see it being a fun toy for kids for sure with the different modes. But honestly, I can only really recommend it if you're looking for like a really, well, I guess not really cheap. I don't know how much they're going for, but looking for a quick way to have a Magi Staff potentially for display or cosplay or something. But overall, it's just okay, but not a must-have. But anyway, until next time, make sure you have the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com, and of course don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.